this segment from The Rich Eisen Show, Chris Brockman takes aim at NFL storylines he's already sick of, despite the offseason just beginning. Brockman's frustrations are relatable to many NFL fans, especially those who are weary of the repetitive and often sensationalized headlines that dominate sports media during the non-playing months. His top 5 list reflects common grievances with the NFL news cycle, but he also adds a fresh perspective with humor, sarcasm, and sharp commentary. As we dive into his list, each of his complaints reflects broader issues in how the NFL is discussed and analyzed in American sports culture. Starting with number 5 on his list, Brockman targets the ongoing debate about banning the tush push. This tactic, used effectively by teams like the Philadelphia Eagles, has drawn controversy for its physicality and near-unstoppable nature. Brockman's frustration here is clear. Why complain about a play that can be defended but just hasn't been? He criticizes teams for being sore losers, suggesting that instead of asking for the play to be banned, other teams should figure out how to stop it or even start using it themselves. From an American fan's perspective, this complaint rings true. The NFL is, after all, a league of competition and innovation, where teams are rewarded for finding new ways to win within the rules. Brockman's irritation stems from what he sees as laziness, teams looking for a rule change instead of adapting to beat the play. His comparison to the forward pass, an innovation that was once controversial but is now a cornerstone of the game, underscores his belief that football should evolve, not regress. At number 4, Brockman turns his attention to trade rumors surrounding Myles Garrett, the star defensive end for the Cleveland Browns. Trade rumors are a constant in sports, and Brockman is already tired of hearing about Garrett possibly wanting out of Cleveland. He points out that the Browns are not as far from contention as some make it seem, noting that the team was considered a quarterback away from success. The Browns have struggled for years, but with Garrett and the right pieces, they are on the verge of being a playoff-caliber team. Brockman's take reflects a broader frustration with how media and fans often overreact to star players' dissatisfaction, as if a trade is the only solution. His remark about Garrett needing to stay put because they love you there speaks to the emotional connection between star players and their fan bases, something that trade rumors often overlook. Moving to number 3, Brockman critiques the endless speculation about which position Travis Hunter, the highly touted two-way player from Colorado, will play in the NFL. Hunter's unique ability to excel on both offense and defense has led to discussions about how he will be used at the next level. However, Brockman is sick of the debate before it even gets off the ground. His point is simple: Hunter should play wherever he wants because he's that good. Brockman's annoyance here reflects a broader issue in sports analysis: the obsession with overanalyzing young players before they even enter the league. Instead of letting Hunter's talent speak for itself, pundits are already dissecting his future role, which to Brockman seems unnecessary and exhausting. His passion for Hunter's talent comes through as he argues that the player's versatility should be celebrated, not endlessly debated. In the second spot on his list, Brockman takes on the ongoing discussion about Matthew Stafford's future with the Los Angeles Rams. After leading the Rams to a Super Bowl victory, Stafford's health and future have been the subject of much speculation. Brockman's frustration is clear: Stafford's best chance to win another Super Bowl is right where he is, in Los Angeles. He mocks the idea of Stafford needing to move on, suggesting that the Rams should simply pay him what he's owed and focus on rebuilding the team around him. Brockman's critique speaks to a larger issue in sports media: the tendency to sensationalize player movement and contracts, even when the best solution might be for a player to stay put. His frustration with this storyline reflects a desire for more substance and less speculation in NFL coverage. Finally, at number 1, Brockman addresses the storyline that has plagued the NFL for years: Aaron Rodgers' future. Whether it's where Rodgers will play, how much longer he will play, or his seemingly endless offseason drama, Brockman is beyond sick of hearing about the Packers quarterback. His take is simple: Rodgers isn't winning anymore, and wherever he goes won't make a difference in terms of playoff success. Brockman's impatience with the Rodgers saga mirrors the sentiments of many NFL fans who have grown tired of the quarterback's off-field antics and drawn-out decision-making. His point that Rodgers' teams probably won't even make it in the playoffs anymore reflects a shift in how Rodgers is perceived. Once considered one of the greatest, his constant drama has overshadowed his recent performance. Brockman's plea for Rodgers to just go away captures the fatigue that many feel regarding the quarterback's offseason storylines. Brockman wraps up his list with a bonus gripe about the Dallas Cowboys' new approach to free agency, where they've claimed they'll be selectively aggressive. Brockman's skepticism here is humorous but grounded in reality. The Cowboys, known for big talk but not always big results, have left fans and analysts disappointed in the past. His jab at the Cowboys for paying a consulting firm to come up with the phrase, selectively aggressive, is a funny critique of corporate jargon infiltrating sports. This storyline, still fresh, has already made Brockman weary, and his sarcasm reflects the broader impatience many feel toward the Cowboys' off-field drama. In conclusion, Brockman's top 5 list is a mix of humor, frustration, and sharp criticism of how NFL storylines are covered in the offseason. His takes resonate with fans who are tired of the same narratives being recycled year after year, often with little substance behind them. Whether it's trade rumors, position debates, or quarterback drama, Brockman's list highlights the repetitive nature of sports media, while also calling for a return to more meaningful analysis and discussion. His blend of sarcasm and passion makes for an entertaining yet insightful critique of the NFL's offseason storylines, offering a fresh perspective on topics that many fans like Brockman are already tired of hearing about.